Today, we have everything from the importance of pet dentals to tips on if your kitty's playing just a little too rough at home. That and so much more right here on Pets on Parade. Good afternoon and welcome to Pets on Parade, brought to you by 3TV. My name is Kelsey Dickerson with the Arizona Humane Society. Thank you so much for tuning in with us today. And as always, we have some absolutely adorable pets who have been given a second chance at life thanks to you, including this little one who might be part teddy bear. We're not sure. We're going to let you know all about Callie here in just a bit. And we want to wish a very happy first adoptiversary to Lily, who weighed just 0.6 pounds at 6 weeks of age and had a multitude of health concerns. Thanks to the love and dedication of foster hero Lisa, who became Lily's forever mom, and her treatment in AHS's Second Chance Animal Trauma Hospital, Lily became a happy and healthy girl. Today, she weighs a healthy 4.6 pounds, and her foster hero says, see what a little love can do? Well, you can definitely love and help our pets by visiting azhumane.org/foster. And our first kitty of the show is named after one of my favorite Winnie the Pooh characters, although he may be a bit more cheerful than his namesake, even though he's not showing it off right now. But Eeyore is just as cute. We're going to tell you all about his story in just a bit. But first, let's introduce you to my co-host, who can resist playing in the puddle after a nice rain, especially one this adorable. This is Puddles, an 11-week-old orange tabby who was brought to the Arizona Humane Society in December of last year with 3 siblings and his mama. This little one battled a severe upper respiratory infection early in life, but after a few weeks of treatment was much better, and as you can see, is a big, healthy boy. Thankfully, foster hero Jamie was there to care for him and his whole family during this time and gave them a loving, caring environment where they could grow nice and strong together. If you've fallen in love with Puddles just as much as we have here, make sure to visit him at our Sunny Slope location today. And Linda, I think your pup wins the award for fluffiest on today's show. Please tell us about this sweet girl.
She does kind of look like a teddy bear. This is Callie. We don't know completely her story, but we think she was found after being hit by a car. And her face was all covered in thorns, cactus thorns. So when they took her into the hospital, they sedated her for her spay and neuter surgery. They groomed her. They trimmed her nails. They got all the thorns out of her face. And I have to say, sometimes my friends will say to me, how do you do it? How can you volunteer? I wouldn't be able to do it. There are lots of group things you can do with your friends. For example, if you like to cook, why not cook up some pet treats? If you like to sew, maybe make some bedding for the pets. And if you like to just hang out and chat with people shopping, why don't you join a couple of friends and go to one of our thrift store locations and volunteer down there. This little sweetheart would be the perfect sweetheart for Valentine's Day. Let's take Callie home.
Oh my goodness, so cute with that little tail wag. Thank you so much, Linda. And this handsome boy has been through quite a bit, but there's no rain cloud above this Eeyore breed.
He's going, thanks for noticing me. He is absolutely wonderful. He's about 4 years old, and he's been part of a cat colony, and he got beat up. The person taking care of the cat colony realized how sweet he was. He definitely can be somebody's indoor cat. He is sitting here kind of kneading the air right now, purring. And he is so sweet. So you can see on his face here, he got a little bit beat up by somebody. And he is healing really well. He does have some stitches, so he will need to have those taken out if you adopt him this weekend. But that can be taken care of at your free vet visit at the VCA. So your local VCA can take out those stitches. But you can see how handsome he is. He's going to clean up so well when he's in your home. He's eating good food. He feels comfortable and relaxed with you. As I know, I'm in love with him. But he will be very handsome and very beautiful. And come down and meet Eeyore. I'm just so in love with him.
Of course, yes. And we'll send home any medications that he still has if he's adopted before he's done with them. And the best place for our pets to heal is in a loving home. So thank you for that, Bree. And this is Aurora. She's the latest four-legged influencer to grace the kennels of AHS, and it's easy to see why. She's super stylish, loves a good bath, wears the color purple like nobody's business, and is the first to try any and every trend. Have you seen her mani-pedi? Aurora is wearing Esprit Pet nail polish. Not sponsored, but open to it, she says. So be prepared to see other pups jumping on the bandwagon soon. Behind the glitz and glamour, Aurora, the 5-year-old Chinese Shar-Pei German Shepherd mix, is a quiet, reserved girl. What she really wants more than anything, though, is a companion who will go on adventures with her, preferably one who can properly photograph her on their iPhone. Do you know anyone who can be Aurora's forever human? Visit her at our Campus for Compassion location today, if it's you. And this sweet pup proves that you don't need 4 legs to have an amazing life and is a true warrior, Perry. Please tell us about Higgins.
I'll tell you one thing, he's a treat hound for sure. This guy loves his treats. He was brought to an emergency animal clinic after being hit by a car, and our EMTs picked him up in mid-January. We got him back to our second trauma animal hospital, and we put some splints on that leg, and we've talked about it before. It's just very difficult sometimes to rehabilitate a broken limb in an animal. They just don't understand. They don't understand cage rest, and it can be very difficult. We tried to save that leg. We weren't able to, though, so you can see that leg is now missing here. It does not slow this guy down one bit. I will tell you, he gave me quite the run in the parking lot. Then he came down with kennel cough, so this guy's had a little rough go of it. We got him on the right meds for that. In the 10 days of treatment, he's back being healthy again. He's now ready for adoption. You know, we've talked about the second chance animal trauma many times. We talk about some of the offshoots, but let's go over some of those again. You know, we have ISO wards, and those are wards where the air is separated from the rest of the shelter, so any of the contagious things floating around are not going to get to the rest of the animals. We have puppy parvo ICU wards. We have the bottle baby ICU wards. We have maternity suites. These are for animals who are pregnant and nursing, and they can have their puppies in a great location, very, very quiet. All of these special programs are made possible by your donations, so thank you so very, very much. And one other great thing you could do is come on down and adopt Mr. Higgins here.
He is just so sweet. Thank you so much for that, Perry. And we also want to tell you about another sweet girl. This is Tootie. She got the full treatment with AHS's grooming team last week, and this girl looks like a star. Sometimes a little spa day with a nice shampoo and scrubbing is all you need to feel your best. We hope that Tootie's newfound confidence and fresh wash will help her find her forever family. This sweet 6-year-old pup is great on a leash, loves to be a lap dog, and absolutely loves anything that has to do with the great outdoors. You can also meet her at our Campus for Compassion location today as well. And now we had a fluffy dog earlier this segment, so it's only fitting to have an absolutely fluffy kitty. Tater's too cute, Lisa.
Yes, Tater says she might think that she is just the fluffiest pet on Pets on Parade today. But this adorable kitten was found at a vet clinic with her mother and her litter mates, abandoned right before Thanksgiving. And luckily, our foster hero, Sharon, stepped up and took care of the little family. What mom didn't do, Sharon helped her out with. And these guys have grown into happy, healthy kittens. Tater here is, we've got her listed as a black, but in this light, she looks like she almost might be a little bit chocolate brown, and she looks like she's probably going to be a long-haired kitty. She's absolutely beautiful, purring like crazy right now, gets along with dogs and cats, and she has not been around young children, but, oh, she's going to hide back here. So we'll just do this way. So sometimes for kittens, when they're raised at this age, they get into biting and clawing, and so we want to just suggest for these little ones that if you get them clawing onto you or grabbing onto you, you can substitute your toy with, or your hand for a toy. So if I could just get her wrangled here. Sometimes if you give them a toy, they will then redirect and play with the toy and squeeze on it. It generates better behaviors as they get to be adults, so they aren't scratching on your furniture, and you can provide them scratching posts, and you'll determine what's best for your kitty. A lot of them like those rope toys. So come down and meet Tater. She's got a Thanksgiving name since they were found right before Thanksgiving.
And right on cue, she put her little paws right on that toy. So thank you for that tip, Lisa. And it's World Spay Month, so we want to talk to you all about the importance of spaying and neutering your pets, as well as maybe a little special for dentals. We're going to tell you all about that after the break.